Yeah. Wow, I really can't see that at all. Okay. I don't know. I can see that someone's commented. I just can't see it. This is so bad. Hello, YouTube. I should have expected. I mean, I knew Keely was coming, but I should have known Tanya would be here too. This is annoying because I'm going to have to keep going over to the computer to actually see what you guys are saying because I'm blind as a bat. Way over there. I don't know. Can you hear me okay? I'm not sure what's happening with the microphone. I think it's the microphone on the camera. This is my cherry live, so God knows what's going to happen. Let me see who else I have to say hello to. Oh, happy birthday for tomorrow. Yay. What are you going to be, like 12? Go on, make me feel really old. Like I don't feel really old every time I have to take something up the stairs anyway. So, this is annoying. How can I get that? Can I watch my own live stream on my phone? Do you guys know anything about live streams? Because I really don't. I don't even have YouTube installed on here, I don't think. No, probably not. Just trying to find a way that so I don't have to keep coming up and looking over there. I should have thought of this before, shouldn't I? Play Store. YouTube. Let's install YouTube. Why not? Oh, open. Okay, so I have YouTube on the phone. I don't know. Oh, look. Okay. Home. We are home. Lee Parker, wrong account. Oh, 3 subscribers, yeah. Definitely the wrong account. 222, your channel. No. Switch account. Here we go. Oh. There's not another account there. Well, this is exciting for you guys. No. I don't know now. Shit. Now I've lost it. Where the hell is YouTube on a smartphone? These phones are not very smart. No, actually, the phones are smart. I'm not. No, I could probably do it, but it looks like I don't have my other account on this. Oh, God. You're just going to have to stare at the table for a minute. Jesus. Okay, who we got here? Oh, well, that's good. Microphone's good. Thanks, guys. 24. Yeah, so a baby, yes. Righto. Hey, Ness, how you going? Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm off camera here. I'm just trying to figure out what my Google login is. Oh, God. Can you hear me turning pages? This is me with like 4,000 friggin' logins. Oh, here we go. Found it. Who knew? Look at the goods. Sorry. Like, I mean, are we expecting this to be normal? No, we're really not. Oh. Okay, that's all good. Next. 2-step verification. No. God almighty. Tap yes. Use your phone to get a verification. Let's get a verification code, shall we? Oh, look at that. Yeah, fine, whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever. You're just going to do whatever you want to do anyway. I don't know if this is actually going to log me into YouTube or not. Oh, no, look at there we go. 3,290 subscribers. Go us. Look at us go. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so how do you get to the dashboard? Nearly there. Nearly there. YouTube Studio. Here we go. No, that's not what we want. How do I find my own videos? Wickedly Goods. No. Your channel. So, can I watch myself? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, dear. All right. That's fantastic. Okay, so I can see your comments now. Yay. All right. So the first order I have here is Lyndal, my lovely Tassie lady. She orders melts all the time. And yeah, so I haven't labelled them or anything. So that's what we're doing. Hi, Jill. I'm good, Ness. Just flooded in, but good, you know. There's no water here. There's and they did actually get some cars through the road today. My friend Bree, she lives sort of in a town that way. She was stuck in Yamba. The Yamba road's not opening, so she caught the ferry from Yamba over to here, and then I drove her down to the flood, and then they were letting four-wheel drives through, so she caught a lift that way. That was how she had to get home today. It was pretty wild. Oh, dear. Soy and shade. What's soy and shade? Oh, okay. Well, I can't wait for you to get your order either, Dal. I mean, I think the post will be taking these out tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. I did get an email from Australia Post today saying that a lot of post offices are shut and not working, and they're just working on it. So I don't know. But I figured I'd get all these packaged anyway, and I'll take them down there, and then that way, if they do get through, because they let four-wheel drives through there, so you would think they would let the post truck through. Yeah, if it gets through, then everybody's orders will go, I guess. Ah, Simone. Okay, right, now I know who you are. Yeah, usernames are a bit like that, aren't they? I just assume everyone knows who I am. Yes, I make a lot of assumptions about a lot of things, though, so there's that. What do we got? Oh, vanilla caramel, so good. I drove up the highway today. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's shut in a fair few places, they were saying. I think you guys were pretty lucky, actually. No, that's not Japanese honeysuckle. That is vanilla caramel. Okay, so I can calm down and be less nervous now. This is just like making a video, but you guys actually comment, which is pretty good, actually. Right. Oh, yeah, and Keely, what you were saying about the sugar cane, this is a very sugar cane area. We have a big sugar mill on the Clarence River. The massive big bridge that you went over, there's a sugar mill just there, and this is like one of the biggest industries around this area. So yeah. I didn't even take any notice of it. I'm just so used to it. Monkey farts. We love the monkey farts. Hi, y'all from Kentucky. Hey there. It's got to be like early in the morning for you guys, doesn't it? Like, is it like about 3 a.m. or something? I'd do an American accent, but I can't do American accents. I just sound like an idiot. Actually, if I do any accents, I just sound like an idiot, but it doesn't really stop me, though, does it? Flooding up north, yeah. Oh, okay. In Tassie. Wow, I didn't think you guys got affected that much down there. Like Western Australia didn't seem to be sort of in any trouble at all. Oh, my God, the Pepsi Max soda stream. It's pretty good. It's definitely SodaStream, but I don't hate it. I just bought a new one the other day. It's some sort of strawberry something or some sort of water or something. I haven't tried it yet. 4:30. Yeah, I figured it was pretty early. Well, thank you for joining at 4:30 in the morning. What are you doing awake? See, judgy. Wasn't, but you know. I cannot count the amount of times I've been awake at 4:30 in the morning. Usually when I don't have sleeping pills. So the house is coming along. You can see I'm pretty set up here at the moment. I need a couple more of these. And the table, there's things to put under the legs to make it higher, but oh shit, can't find them. Can't find a lot of things. Bipolar insomnia, yeah, righto. I'm totally understanding that one. This is Fruit Loops. Oh, Fruit Loops. I think Lyndal just buys all the ones I like, honestly. Fruit Loops is so good. I like the Fruit Loops from Aroma because it smells like you can smell the sugar, like that powder sugar. It's got that smell, which is pretty impressive. I don't know how perfume works. I've never sort of looked into it, but the fact that they can make something smell like it's got powdered sugar in it is pretty impressive. Fruit Loops. I'm sorry. I love them. I eat them for snacks. Like, I don't put milk in them. I just eat them for snacks. I'm terrible. That's it. Japanese honeysuckle. Now, when we're going to use the vomit emoji, we'll use it on Japanese honeysuckle. This stuff is foul. How do you like this? Ugh. It's just, I'm not even going to open it and smell it because it's just going to gross me out. This is honestly, this is so cool having you guys being interactive. It's awesome. I'm very much enjoying this. Whether or not you are is a different matter, and I don't care. I'll just turn that off and I won't be able to see you or whinging at me. No, joking. Jokes. Curtis does that. Like, he'll say something really mean and he goes, just joking. And you know he's not joking. But then he's 24. It smells like Hubba Bubba. What smells like Hubba Bubba? Japanese honeysuckle? No. Fruit Loops. What smells like Hubba Bubba, woman? This smells like Hubba Bubba. Bubblegum. Oh, it's so good. Me requires no stickers. I totally agree with it. I was the only one who hates honeysuckle. No, you are not the only one. I hate it. I only make it because it's so bloody popular. Although, in all honesty, I don't really make much of anything anymore other than 3D printed stuff. Japanese honeysuckle. You honestly think the Japanese honeysuckle smells like Hubba Bubba? We definitely have different olfactory senses, I reckon. Wow. Really? You're going to make me smell it. You just want me to smell it, don't you? That's what it is. Oh, dear. So you can thank Cat and Raven for this, by the way, because I watched one of their packaging videos, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. Because I really like them too. They've got really great personalities. And I thought, well, I can do that. And, well, I could for 3 seconds this afternoon and before I figured shit out. Yes, it does. So it does. Sonoma Sunset. Is that from Aroma? I've never heard of it. I just like their plain old bubblegum. Is it called Bubble Luscious? Yeah. That, to me, smells like proper original bubblegum. Hubba Bubba bubblegum. I actually think that the, what do I use? Because I could, the one that I call Alexander the Grape, because I like puns. I think it actually smells a little bit like grape bubble gum. Yeah, it really does. Not a fan of that either. I don't make that for anybody else except Lyndal because I like Lyndal. And she's the only one that ever requests it. Who did you watch? Cat and Raven. They're a pair of chicks. That's terrible. Whatever, I don't care. They're two girls that soap, and they're like polar opposites. One's real gothy and sort of dark and stuff, and the other one's real bubbly, and she loves glitter and shit. They're really lovely. If you haven't seen them, you should go check their channel. It's just like, it's just so funny. All right. Now I have to get off my fat ass. What do I need? Actually, I don't need anything for that one. We just need the packet. Loving these new boxes. I've just got these boxes. I have the same size in these, but they had tops and bottoms instead of the lids because I love these lids. No, not those lids. These lids. Wow. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't even know if these are all going to fit. They may not. Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute, won't we? I must watch. Yeah, no, for sure. I've actually been working on a series of smaller videos. No, funny, right? Of all the channels that I watch, because I always find it really interesting, the channels that other people watch. Actually, I think, was it you, Vanessa, who we were talking about Life Uncontained? I'm not sure. I think it was you. And it just, I don't know. It's always fun to find what other people watch. And yeah, that's not going to fit. What you have in common with other people because like we don't all just watch soap channels, you know, we watch all sorts of different things. Like I watch a lot of science channels. These are not going to fit. God damn it. I do not have a bigger box. Do not. Oh, hang on. No, they're not going to fit. Why did I think these were going to fit in here? No, they're not. That is fine. That is just fine. We will do... We'll do that one. And we'll just do a little one as well. Oh, yeah, right, NJDR, yes. Which I went and watched, by the way, which is really good. It was, what is it? You've Been Deserted. It's a really good channel. Smaller box. We need a smaller box now. No. Maybe. This is ridiculous. No, they're not going to fit in there. Oh, look. They do fit in there. Awesome. Unfortunately, Lyndal is not getting any freebies, though, because no freebies are fitting in here. Yes. Oh, my good gravy. I don't know. That's my swear for today. I don't know. I've been saying it all day. All right. So we are going to need the big. That was not me knocking all the Oz Post boxes on the floor at all. And the cat's like, what's going on? These are the extra large. I might fit in a large. Which are now all on the floor. Oh, really all on the floor. No. I don't even know why I thought that would fit in there. So one thing I love about Australian orders is how easy they are to do. Just chuck them in the bag, the end. If I could actually put it in the bag, which I apparently cannot. What is wrong with me today? What's wrong with me any day? Fine. Beautiful. Okay, so what have you guys all been up to? Tell me. You can actually tell me and I will know and I'll be able to respond. Normally when I ask you, it's a video and I cannot. Cat's not too freaked out. No, actually they're not, which is really good. I was pretty worried about Soxy because he's such an idiot and just gets freaked out by his own shadow. He's really enjoying it. Boogly will sleep in, he's got one spot and he just sleeps there. Socks sleeps in like 17 different places. I think he's just really enjoying it. So yeah, it's probably the hardest thing is if they leave any food in their bowls at all, we just get ants like immediately. It's very annoying. But I'll figure that out. Right, that can go in there. Unorder done. Woohoo! I do not know where to put these. Okie dokie. That on the floor. Okie dokie. Now, I don't know if you guys, I suppose most of you send stuff. I'm here pouring candles for wholesale order. Makeup candles. Oh, nice. Oh, what? Holy cow, $7,400 for a consultation. What? That's crazy. Yes, I didn't do it in Lyndal's order, I forgot. I started putting comments in the boxes just for fun. Wow. Braces are very expensive. I was going to have braces when I was a kid, but because they're too expensive, I didn't get them. So I have crooked teeth, but I don't really care. They're not badly crooked, so. All right, printed. Total. I had to sell a kidney. Yeah, well, I don't know what a kidney's worth these days. 0.7. Probably not much. No, wrong one. Let's put those over here. Well, you have to work on your birthday. That should be illegal. That should totally be illegal. Until you get to my age and you just don't care. But until then, it should be illegal. There should be like a mandatory day off. Well, yeah, you don't have that many kidneys. So, you know, you can have one at more. I'd say you can have one of mine, but Dad's only got one, so he may need one of mine. So, sorry. Can't help. Oh, I love these bio beans. I know people hate them. I love them though because I didn't know that they were biodegradable when I first started using them. And I thought, how cool would it be if I had like pastel bio beans? And I thought I'll dye them with water and food dye. That's when I found out that they're biodegradable in water. See, so this is what I say. Nothing is ever a mistake. It's always a learning experience. Oh, dear. Gosh, that was funny. I went back out later and was like, what? Where are all the beans gone? Roll them in mica. Oh, yeah, I think you mean the beans, not my kidneys. But, I mean, either way. Oh, dear. Oh, comment. We're going to do that now. That's right. What colour can we use in this one? Let's use blue. I work for the Salvation Army, even though I want to do. Well, I mean, it's a good place to work, isn't it? Very nice. Had solar panels put on today. Nice. Well, I mean, yeah, but it'll be worth it in the end, hey. D-W-A-N. I sometimes wonder if people can understand my writing. It's pretty dodge. I'm not as bad as a doctor though, so, and I don't charge as much, as you guys know. Yeah, another lefty, of course. Although, have you ever tried left-handed scissors? They're stupid. I don't like them. They're wrong. I don't like them. Oh, that's right. I can get back to actually wrapping things. Oh, poor Lyndal. She didn't get nice stuff. I'm a terrible person. Oh, my head's there. Scissors. No, we don't have scissors. Oh, there's the scissors. Of course, the scissors. Bye. This is pretty good, actually. There's a little bit of lag because there's a little bit of lag. Not much. We have pretty good internet here, though, so I'm not complaining too much now that I have internet. Hole in that. Now in the new house, no more pictures on the soaping room. No, it's only. Funnily enough, I did a video the other day which I haven't released, and I could hear bugs because the soaping room's underneath like the lounge room and the dining room where he spends most of his time, and I could hear him going. Duk, 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 duk. It was really cute. Okay, this is where you get to see how useless I am at cutting straight lines. I just cannot, so I don't even attempt it anymore. And this paper is so thin, you can't run the scissors through it. I'm probably going to miss the pigeons, I quite enjoyed that stupidity. I do have a gecko down there, though, which is good. Oh, my God. It's such pretty paper. They're leaves. It's actually Christmas paper. It's got little the little gold dots, I assume, are Christmas decorations. I don't know. They had it at the reject shop, and I just bought like 50 rolls of it. It's just cheap and thin, is all. So I'm not hoarding that at all. I'm not hoarding it. I swear. Possums and cockatoos. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen a possum. And as I always say, I don't believe koalas are real because I've never seen one. I'm all joking, obviously. We had we had a kookaburra. There's only me here on the front deck the other day. That was really nice. They're pretty awesome creatures. We have some pretty nice wildlife here. Yeah, no, couldn't cut a straight line if my life depended upon it, so I just don't even bother anymore. Possums are not black and white. Nice. Yeah, we because we've had so much rain, and there's just I have basically just a lake in my backyard. There's been heaps of frogs. Just they make some weird noises. It's pretty quiet tonight. There's nothing, so that's unusual. All right, lovely. Have a safe trip. I'll see you next time. Well, it's the first time being live, so you've done well. I just thought I'd do something different. Isn't it one of those? Oh, don't even. Oh, I saw the pictures on YouTube that there was a news. Oh no! Ugh. It was so gross. Well, I have an ant plague. Like, I've just done nothing but fly spray for days now, just because they keep climbing up the walls and. No, spiders, no, we're not going to do the spiders. I've lived in one of those houses. Oh, if you're a left-hander, do not buy one of these. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. These things are shit because you can't get your hand in there to get the little one. I thought this was a great idea, and it is a great idea. Just be nice if this one was on that side. Ugh. Learn from my mistakes, people. Alrighty. So, small bag. Possibly. Let's have a little look. See. Let's go on that. Excellent. You, and you. 188. 189. We'll just round it out to 190 and be done with it. 0.190. I really hate. Is it still raining? No, it hasn't. It was friggin' 35 degrees or 34 degrees or something yesterday, and it was 32 or something today, I think. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, no. I shouldn't say unfortunately, but it's so hot. I might actually stick that on while I think about it. It's good. The sun's good because it's going to dry everything up. It went from being, like, I was walking around in, like, full-length pajamas and socks on 3 nights ago, I think, so whatever night that was. And now it's like 27.4 in the house, so yeah. I'm a fan of this heat. I don't know, is it raining? I don't know is it still raining anywhere now? Should be interesting to see what winter brings. That's for sure. Alright, off you go into the bin. Next. Alright. Yeah, they should fit. Oh, so I'm going to make an even bigger extruder because, you know, I can't leave well enough alone. It's just, I was looking at Keely's stars that she's put in her zodiac soaps, and I thought, wouldn't it be good if you could extrude stars that are even bigger? And that sort of got me thinking. So yeah, winter is going to be very mild. Well, yeah, it's hopefully. I live in a 2-story house with a timber floor now. I can already feel how cool the floor is comparatively. So, but look, we'll probably have a drought or something. Who knows? Who knows, right? Stopped raining yesterday. Okay. So where are you? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. All right. So what size box are these going to go in? One of these, no doubt. Oh, Crystal. That's such a pretty name. Oh. I'm from Australia. Werribee. I actually think I know where that is. Around the Snowy Mountains. Snowy Mountains. Oh, you live in the Snowy Mountains. My auntie lives in Jindabyne. I went there once when I was a kid. I don't remember it. I remember the snow vaguely. I remember it was colder than I thought, which I don't know why you wouldn't think it would be cold in the snow, but yeah. That's pretty much all I remember. Which is so stupid, isn't it? It's colder than I thought. Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's not American order. Jindabyne isn't that far from home. Lots of rain and dabbled sun. Dabbled, that's a good word. Northwest US. You'll have to be more specific. Although you can be more specific and I still won't know because I'm really, really bad with geography. Let's just say you're in the US. I know where that is. I'm terrible. Honestly, I don't know where anything is in the world. I know where Japan is. I know where Korea is because I like those places. And I know where the US is. Also, I know where Africa is. But if you ask me like the capitals of anything or no, not going to happen. I don't know what anything is. 0.219. It's not that I'm ignorant, it's just geography just is boring. Washington State, yeah. See, I don't know. Olympia, that's a cool name. You know, we've got a Texas in Queensland, I think. I saw that on the news the other day. I'm like, oh, righto, sure. Why not? We have some odd name places in this country. Seriously. 222. Yep, that's all in there. Watching from a great sun. Oh yeah. So you obviously have just had nice normal weather over there with your borders all shut. No. Yeah, I had heard that WA was basically the only part of Australia that wasn't like having any sort of weather event at the moment. We do. Goat Rock is in Texas. There you go. See? I take notice of stuff. I don't know what Goat Rock is, but righto, sure. Is it a rock that looks like a goat? Is my sarcasm showing? I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm really not. Too sarcastic for my own good sometimes. Oh, this box is getting very empty. Can't do two things at once. I'm too useless to do two things at once. Sometimes I doubt my abilities as a female. I went there in December last year. Not sure why it's called Goat Rock. Okay. So it doesn't look like a goat then. There is a Hell, Michigan, and a Paradise. Righto. I wonder whether they're like they're called. I mean, is Hell like actually horrible? I'm not entirely convinced Hell would be horrible. I mean, it's got to be better than Heaven, wouldn't it? Heaven's going to be so boring just sitting around on a cloud playing friggin' harp. Are you religious? Anyone? Have I just offended you? Should I say I don't care? You guys know me. I don't say that to purposely offend anyone, but, you know, sometimes that is not going to be good enough. My mouth just runs and then shit falls out of it and and I don't know where it comes from, and I'm appalled sometimes at the stuff that comes out of my own mouth. I drove around with Bree yesterday. I had to do the paper run for her because she had to come over on the ferry. And she says, I'll turn left here. I said, what, lefticals? And she just looked at me and then cracked up laughing. I don't know. She said, when did you make that up? I went, well, it just come out of my mouth. I've never heard it before. Not sure, never been. We have been. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, high humidity with heat is horrid. Not a fan. It sometimes gets humid here. It's 80 outside, but it's only 62 in the house. But it's 80 outside because the backyard is a lake at the moment. But I suppose, we do get a fair amount of like 80+% days here. But, this summer's been dreadful, honestly. Not a fan of summer. Not a fan of winter. I like spring. I like spring because spring's hopeful. All the plants are all growing and, it's just pretty and the weather's beautiful. It's cool in the mornings and warm in the day, and then you can still snuggle at night. I like spring. Spring is my favourite. If it could be spring all year, I'd be fine with that. Pretty sure the planet probably wouldn't be, but I would be. Oh, I wish I could glide my scissors through this paper. It would make life so much easier. But it's such pretty paper, it's worth a little extra bit of effort, I think. I've only got 6 rolls left. I've gone through a fair bit of this stuff. And then I had a red and white stripy one at Christmas, which a lot of people got because it was a big roll of paper. You can go there. You are. I'll figure it out. What I wanted to do did I not cut this long enough? I do this a lot. I forget what I'm doing, and then I'll cut it just like half an inch too short. Oh, there you go. It's funny, I say half an inch, but I don't actually mean half an inch. I don't know what half an inch is. I just mean like this much. I don't know if that's half an inch or not. I think that's kind of a holdover from the old days when we used to use imperial rather than metric. Like when you're talking generally about something, you might say miles, but we don't use miles at all. So it's kind of weird how that sort of stuff just sort of sticks, My mum used to delight in telling me the little ditty that they learnt when the money changed over from pounds and stuff into what we have now. I can't remember it. There's something about 1960s to 14th of February 1966. Something like that. Oh, dear. Listen, if you guys are not going to talk, also feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Don't feel like you just have to talk to me. Let me just do that and that. And that. 3, let's go 350. 350. So are you guys still talking or have, I don't know. It's like it's stopped. Let me have a look. No, you're just all quiet. I've put you all to sleep. See, I am the cure for insomnia. That's what it is. Rightio. Now, money changed the year I was born, so I have never known anything different. Yeah, well, I was born in 69, so I was definitely born after it changed, because I'm pretty sure it was 60. I don't know. Actually, what year? Were you actually born in 66, Tanya? What's the 66? Or am I just making shit up now? Hey, Texas. I'm watching you and come dine with me too. Okay. Rude. You should just be watching me. No. Come dine with me. Oh, I hate. I detest food shows, apart from cake making. Apart from, I'm just not a fan. Bree always tries to get me to watch food shows, and I just don't watch them. Yes, I was. Oh, so I was right. Oh, very good. Very good. I wonder what everyone's favourite colour is. Mine is blue. Well, Tanya's is purple. She doesn't even need to answer because I already know that. And I'm complaining in an email to the company that I just bought from. Oh, no. New projects coming up. Oh, I don't know. Like I just mentioned a minute ago, I'm doing bigger extruders. These are the biggest ones that I do at the moment, but I'm doing, and these discs are, I forgot. I can't remember. Let me have a look. I've got a printed one somewhere. I'll just have to go off camera again. Bye. Where is it? I was playing with it earlier. Oh, who knows? I have these also, these bubble baskets. Is that on camera? Yes, the bubble baskets to put your bubble bars and stuff in. They will be coming out soon. I don't know where the massive big extruder's gone. Like I said, I was playing with it because they're fun. I don't know why. I just like putting the tops on and off them all the time. I cleaned up, and once you clean up, you're never going to find anything ever again. But they're like this big compared to this one, so pretty big. All right. I love purple. Oh, you're moving shit. Look at all the purple people. I don't think I have a favourite colour. I think at the moment it's sort of like mint. I change, like I go through phases of colours that I like. I was crazy about chocolate brown for a long, long time. Chocolate brown and pink. I don't know why, but they had to be. That didn't happen. Didn't see that. You didn't see that. And they had to be together, but I got over that. Yeah, rainbow. I think rainbow is my favourite colour too. Rainbow is the best colour. All right, so I think we have to use the big box for these because they're just too fat. Oh, no, I'm not going to take that off. Should be all right. Should be good. Okay. Can you actually see what I have up here? I'm so lame, guys. I'm so lame, and I don't even care. I was in Bunnings, I don't know, a while back, and found that they have their own Lego. I love Lego. I've always loved Lego. So this is the forklift, which is just so cute. And I also got, I'm shaking. I'm always shaking. I also got the playground. These are $10, and I got an actual Bunnings. I haven't put it together yet. Haven't had time, but I'm quite looking forward to sitting and playing with my Lego. Well, it's not Lego. It's quality blocks compatible with other brands. It's Lego. Yes, I know, so cute, right? I just couldn't help it. They had not even unpacked the box with these in it because the girls. I was talking to the girls that worked in Bunnings because I was trying to get a price on something, and I was carrying on about these, saying how cute they were. She said, "Well, we have a playground in that box over there." I'm like, yeah, I'll have it. But yeah. But yeah, I've always got lots of new things happening. You know me. I've just done a custom order of some like early learning tools for kids. So I'm thinking that might be a sort of a range of things that might sort of come in the future. I know that early learning tools can be really, really expensive for teachers and stuff. So if I can make things that are good for kids and less expensive, I'd be really happy about that. And I did it again. I should do this all the time. I always bag these up before I weigh them. Doesn't matter. I guess a paper bag doesn't probably weigh very much. I just do it every single time. You'd think I would learn. Where's my pen? But I want to. Does it come with directions? No. I can give you the directions right now. Make some soap dough. Put your shape in here. Screw it on. Put your soap dough in there. Squish it out. The end. I make it sound really easy because it's exactly the same as using a clay extruder. If you want to see it actually be done, pop over to Keely's channel at Soy and Shay. She uses these on camera. I am going to make a video, I promise. I just haven't got to it yet. But they are actually quite simple to use, so you won't have a problem. But if you do, I can talk you through it again. Didn't even write that down. Look, stop distracting me. The bunnies one. Why wouldn't it be someone's happy place? Honestly, it's bunnies. It's my happy place too. Printed 0.16. Socks! He does this every now and then. And he's done it everywhere we've ever lived. He'll just meow, and then I'll just call his name, and he'll just shut up generally. Susie! Oh, Baba! Oh, baby! Come on! It's pitiful. It's pitiful. The meow is pitiful. Oh dear. Lego, yeah, I know, right? I'll keep an eye out for those. And office work. Here he comes! Hello! Office Works too, also. I love Office Works. Hello, little Poppet. What you doing? Come and say hello to the people. No, he's just being like super careful. Sniffing everything as he comes in. He's one of those cats, he's just terrified of his own shadow. He's always been like it. Hello, little Baba. Come here. Come here. Oh. This is my little Soxy. Isn't he lovely? Look up there. Look. No, he's like, put me the hell down. He's not a fan of, okay. I say he's not a fan, but he never does this. He never sits straight down. What are you doing, you smelly cat? You're such a stinky cat. Yes. Really? Is he stinky? He's a good boy. Aren't ya? When I took Bree out to the flood today to try and get her home, there was these people in a van, and they had a cat. They were going on a holiday with their cat, which I thought was awesome. You don't see that very often. It was a nice, friendly cat too. It was a tortie. I'm not a fan of torties. Tortoise shells, for those of you who don't do cat. You know, hop down now. Hop down. Good boy. I had one once. It was the worst cat I ever owned. All right. What other cats have I had? Oh, just that tortoiseshell was the first cat I ever had. Like living away from home. And then I got Boogs when Kurt was in kindy, so he was 5 at the time. And we got socks 5 years later, I think. So Boogs is 21 this year, which makes him 100, which is astounding to me. And Soxy's 16, which I don't know what that is in human years. I didn't look because is I right in that other one? I don't think I. Oh my god, you people are distracting me. I'm blaming you guys. You're all to blame. I've never seen Socks sit on you before. No, he's very much his own cat. Like if I have a nap on the lounge or something, he'll come and he sits. You can't see on my because I'm a side sleeper, and he will sleep on my thigh, which is good now because there's plenty of room for him. But as a general rule, he's not much of a lap cat. He'll come and sit like across the desk in front of between me and the keyboard. And he's back again. Hey, he could be hungry. That's possible. He doesn't eat very much. What are you doing, love? We'll see if we can get him to come up. Come up. Oi. This is what he'll do. Oh, purrs and everything. Oh, I'm getting purrs. Oh, yes. See, this is the thing, like, Socks is one of those cats that he's very much his own cat. So if he loves you, you know he loves you. Whereas Boogs, he's like a dog. He just follows me around everywhere. So I'm always more grateful for Socks' love than Boogs' love, which is terrible. But he does this. I can walk around the house with him like this, and he'll just sit there. But if I put him on the other shoulder, no, it won't happen. I can't do anything now. I can't do anything with you, you big stinker. Hey? Oh. How is that not the nicest sound in the whole world, though? Cats purring and rain. Not necessarily at the same time. What are you doing? You gonna hop down? You gonna hop down? I'm gonna have to unhook you because you're hooked. Oh, hang on. Unhook. You ready? There you go. There you go. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. You're a good boy. He's not going anywhere. He's either hungry or lonely, one of the two. It's very rarely lonely. My old Mr. Dirty Face. That's a great name for a cat. I love it. Oh, dear. Right, chill. Oh, look, me bloody balls have fallen out now. I should say beans. It's used to be my nickname. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that. When I first moved here, I was 14 when we moved here, so that was a really long time ago. Yeah, and someone just happened to say on the bus to school one day that I was as skinny as a string bean, because back then I was as skinny as a string bean, and the name stuck. Everyone used to just call me String Bean, and then it just got shortened down to Bean. So I've been, like the whole time I was at school. Like there's about 2 or 3 people who still call me Bean. And yeah, I always know who's known me for a really long time if they call me Bean. Because now I like to say that I'm a broad bean instead of a string bean. Perfect. Perfect. I hate this stupid tape. If I could do it right-handed, it'd be fine, but my right hand is just... Yeah, no, we don't do anything right-handed. Just no. Someone told me they were ambidextrous the other day, so I growled at them. See? But, there we go. I'd love to be ambidextrous, that'd be so good. Dad can play tennis and golf left and right-handed. I don't think he can write with his right hand, though. I'm not entirely sure he can write with his left hand anymore. Honestly. Alrighty, we need a bag. We need a bag. I tell you what, this setup in here, no, we could probably go with a smaller bag than that, actually. I'm pretty much liking it. It's good because in the other place I had, like, the boxes were on one side of the desk and then the bags on the other side, and I was sort of walking backwards and forwards. This is really good because I can actually just sort of sit here and do this. 244. 0.245. Although, oh dear. Yeah, so like I said, not sure when the mail's going to go, but I figure if it's down at the post office, instead of sitting here, at least it'll go when it goes. That just sounded stupid, but you know what I mean. So I used the vanilla from Range Fragrances, Range Products, the other day. And it's really nice. It plays really, really well. It has discoloured to a fairly dark brown. What I did was I actually put some latte. I did 2 layers. I'll put the video up at some point. There's a couple more to come before that. I did a layer of latte, and then I did a layer of no colour at all. And the no colour is exactly the same colour as the bottom layer now. So it discolours, but it's quite nice. It actually smells like vanilla essence, which is pretty good. I do like the smell of vanilla essence. I've got some. I've made some. I've had it, God, so long now. I've probably made it like 2 years ago, maybe more. I had much of absolute vodka left in a bottle and just chucked a bunch of vanilla beans in it. Every now and then I'll just open it and smell it just because it smells so good. Because, oh, yum. I love vanilla. We all know Keely hates vanilla. Don't know what's wrong with you, woman. I swear. All right. So, shampoo, Lotus, shampoo, cube. Isn't this so cute? Look, how cute is this? Oh, and that's what I was going to tell you guys. Just if you get I like real vanilla, like vanilla essence, like vanilla beans, just not the fake stuff. I don't. Yeah, okay, fine. No, it all smells good. Did it stick well through some point of gauge? Yeah, it's a fairly faint fragrance anyway, even out of the bottle. I think I say in the video that you should probably maybe use 5%. I only used 3. But it's still there. Like you smell it, and it's like you can't smell it as you walk in the room like some fragrances. But yeah, if you smell the soap, it's still there. So, yeah, it's definitely one I would try again, and I would try it at 5% just to see if it if it would come out a bit more. Maybe even mix it with, I don't know, something else that would make the vanilla pop out a bit, which I don't really know much about mixing scents, so I don't know what would make a vanilla sort of pop a bit more without covering, because it's so faint, without covering it. Like, I don't think if any sort of some sort of message on the screen, who cares? Yeah. I don't know if there's anything that you could use that wouldn't cover it. So unless you used another vanilla that's stronger, maybe, because it discolors anyway. So it wouldn't matter if you used something that was discoloring. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, I do know, actually. But once I know what I'm doing. Alrighty. So printed. I don't know why I'd write this. 0.24246. There's nothing in there except printed. Yeah, vanilla's pretty nice. I'd have to say vanilla would be probably my favourite scent in the world. Fragrances, though, I think my absolute favourite fragrance would be Floral Musk from Nature's Garden. I can't even tell you, although some of these fragrances from Range are just so that clementine. I know I'm still rabbiting on about it, but it's just so good. And the orange is just divine. It's like being smacked in the face with a juicy orange. It's so good. And the lime is like, they're just such good fragrances. I did actually have, grab that. Oh, hey, Soxy's still here. I checked to see what has vanilla content in it, and a lot of them actually do. I used Aussie sea salt as well, and it's gone a little bit yellow. In the top, the top layer was a pale blue, and it's gone a little bit yellow. Guys, it sets up. It accelerates like a crazy thing. Yeah, I was really surprised. Like the cotton has vanilla in it, which doesn't really make much sense to me. Passion fruit doesn't, mint doesn't, lemon fresh doesn't, French pear doesn't, which is a surprise. It'd be interesting to see if that discolors. Eucalyptus doesn't, which makes sense. Green apple doesn't, lemon lime doesn't, orange doesn't, and then all the rest of them straight out of stock when you say ruthless. Yeah, well, I mean, you smell that and you'll never not want it. I've put it in a candle, and as a typical friggin' citrus, I didn't even think I should have wicked up. It struggles with the wick that I normally use with those Danubes. So if you're going to use it in a candle, you need to wick up. But yeah, there's so many of them there's more of them that have vanilla in them than don't. Oh my God, are you the cutest cat in the whole world? You're so cute. He's on his back with his little back legs are spread. You can see his little nipples and his little front paws are like this, and his head's crooked, and he's just looking at me. Seriously, he's the cutest cat in the whole world. Fight me. But yeah, so like I said, I was really surprised at how many actually have vanilla in them. But it could just be the ones I've chosen. But I was like, dewberry, why would that have vanilla in it? Or what else? Pineapple, I guess. But I did buy like bun spice and spice bouquet, which is seriously disgusting. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to soaping with the rest of them. Vanilla is an anchoring scent, which is why so many of them included. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Which, I mean, I understand that, but it kind of makes you wonder why the actual vanilla, like just the plain vanilla, is so quiet. Like it's just such a really quiet smell. So it doesn't have to be strong to be anchoring, does it? But yeah, I guess, I mean, they don't necessarily make their fragrances for soap. They just make fragrances. So, you know, they may not realise even that so many of us prefer fragrances without vanilla in them. So, all right, box. We need a box. I am in the process of stamping my soap with the base chakra stamp you made. Oh, excellent. You have to send me a picture, please. No, boxes are not there. Boxes, what do we need for that? We might have to use a bigger one. And yeah, you're an idiot. So he just took off because I stood here and he was over there. Any of you that buy products and use them, if you want your pictures put on the website, on the Facebook page, on my Instagram, so people can see it, I'm happy to tag you and all of that. So, I mean, it gets you a bit of advertising, gets me a bit of advertising. We're all happy then. But yeah, if you want to do that, more than happy to do that. I mean, you guys use my products better than I do. We all know this. This is nothing new. Honestly. Right in the lid. That's what I got to do. See? I remembered this time. I keep using purples and pinks. Thank you. Otherwise it's... Sandalwood. What's wrong with you? Seriously? I don't know why we're friends. Sandalwood. That's honestly... Oh, whoa. That's just foul. Hippies are weird. I don't like woody scents. What are you doing? That cat is so weird. Oh, who knows? Just place an order for extras. Okay, to use it. Yes, well, I'm so keen to get it out of this town. There is a couple of orders still printing, so yours is probably one of them. I don't know. When did you place your order? I can't remember. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Oh, look, that soaks in and man becomes quite pretty. Huh. Who knew? Seriously. Sandalwood. I like vetiver though. I love that smoky undertone in so many different fragrances. Actually, you know that orange from Range would be really nice with like just a little touch of vetiver in it, just to give it a real smoke. You can make a really smoky citrus. Oh, that'd be so good. Although, knowing me, my way, everything would smell like citrus and vanilla. That's me. I'm so boring. Okay. Oh, that might have been the notification that I just got on my computer. That's right, okay. Well, your order is not printing then. Hey, Nicole, how you going? Okay, Jill. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. This is cool. No. Okay, fine. Get out. The one thing that I really hate about 3D printing, Howood. What? That obviously is a spelling mistake. Unless you're talking about my friend, she's a hoe. But she'll tell you she's a hoe, so it's okay. Julie Langley, let's see. I love clove. Yeah. Yeah, I don't use clove ever. Neroli is a anchor. Okay, I didn't know that. That's real floral, isn't it though? I don't know a lot about fragrances. I know what I like, I guess. Balsam Peru. Okay, yeah. You're not a Howood. Oh, it's actually a thing, right? Okay. Actual oil called Howood. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get that just for Brie. Just for her. She'll appreciate that. Oh dear. Howood. I've literally never heard of that. Okay, cool. That's so cool. I'm learning new things. So what does it smell like? Will I like it or not? Is it woody? I'm gonna guess. Yeah, well, if I can't make at least one person put that emoji up there, then I'm not doing my job right. Neroli's orange blossom. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. You're not a fan. Like, I like orange, but I don't like the blossoms on an orange tree. I just find them really cloying. So, but I didn't know that. So thank you. You're teaching me things, Night Love. So the next time you have a request, you can remind me of all these things that you've taught me, and I won't get cranky at you like I ever would. Okay. Bag. We need a bag. And we need a sticky. Oh, look, I'm making everybody laugh. Yeah, well, I mean, seriously, if there's one way to know if I'll like something is whether or not Keely likes it. If she likes it, I won't. Although, seriously, you like that. If you don't like that clementine, I'll be seriously surprised. Are you going to get some? 0.370. Go you. 0.370. But yeah, as I was saying before, the one thing I really don't like about doing 3D printed stuff is the fact that I can't pack everything inside the box all real pretty. I miss being able to like use tissue paper and stuff, but it just, too many people were getting too many breakages when I was packaging it pretty and with less beans and stuff. So unfortunately, I cannot do it, but I get to wrap things, and it's like Christmas every day. You had a really nice Christmas this last Christmas. My sister wasn't as annoying as usual. Or maybe I was just less annoyed with her. Ah, cool. You have to let me know what you get. Be keen to see how some of them behave in your recipe compared to mine. That always intrigues me. Alrighty. Oh, getting through them. This order, I absolutely love this order. I don't know why. It's just everything's color coded. It's so cool. Like she got one set in one set of colors, and she got another set in another set of colors. It was just really cool. Alrighty. What is that? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I keep thinking that's the camera, and I'm trying not to lean in front of it. All right, pen, where did you go? 0.288. I'll find whatever fall off. I don't actually care. Oh no. I felt like there was a piece of paper under there. Probably got a smaller box with this one. Okay. Tell you what, there's some strange noises come out of this street. I'm down the dodgy end of Wailuka now, I'm told. I'm not entirely sure what's so dodgy about it. There's, every town has a bit of riffraff, I guess. That would probably be me. I'm the riffraff. That's what's his face out of friggin' oh my god, Rocky Horror Picture Show. His name was Riff Raff, wasn't it? Sure it was. Ooh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I think I might use a bigger box for this. I'm not going to be able to put any packaging around that. I'm going to move around a bit too much, so I think I'll use a bigger box. So I'm having a fight with someone on eBay. I bought a big heavy duty, I'm pointing over there, you can't see it, big heavy duty guillotine. And it cost me $135. It wasn't cheap. Or I'm cheap and that wasn't. Or that was cheap and I'm cheap and think it wasn't cheap. Whatever. Because Bree said, oh, that's cheap. And I went, really? I thought $135 was a lot. But when I cut the order books, because my normal paper guillotine has got a burr in the blade somewhere, so I can only cut one piece of paper at a time. So I have to cut 50 pieces of paper to make one order book, which I don't really care. But I thought, I'll buy this fancy guillotine so I can cut the whole order book in one go. So I splashed out, and it doesn't cut straight. I've wasted a whole entire order book. Just assuming, see, you should never make assumptions. I just assumed it would work. But I don't know whether the blade's wonky or the frame's wonky, but you cannot make it cut. What it does is like one end is almost exactly right, and then the other end is out by like half a centimetre. It's just weird. So packing is like Tetris. It so is. I like Tetris though. But yeah, it's just, and then they're like, well, you know, how about we just give you a partial refund? And I'm like, it doesn't work. I don't want it. Give me my money back. I'm much politer than that. And they said, oh, well, how about you buy a blade and try that? How about you try another blade and see if that works? So they wanted me to spend $35 on another blade to see if it would work. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to spend more money and time, because the blade they wanted me to get is on AliExpress. They won't get here for at least a month. And I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, I don't have the time or the money to be doing that. Can you just please give me a full refund? If you want me to send it back, I'll send it back, but I'm not paying the postage. So 2 days went by, I didn't hear from them. I thought, yeah, that'd be right. And so they got back to me yesterday. I purposely didn't reply because I'm a cow. And they said, well, how about we send the blade to you? So, look, I mean, if the new blade will fix it, I'm fine with that. But I just hate these people who just, oh, why don't we just give you a partial refund? No, I want something that actually works. Anyway, my whinge for the day. One of many. So I have all these plans. There's so many plans. I currently have, you can see one of them right here at the moment. I currently have 3 printers now sitting there. And I have all these things that I want to do. And some of it actually requires a cutter that cuts really straight and cuts through a lot of pages. The thing is, I bought a sharpening stone for the paper trimmer that's got the burr on it, but I'm terrified to use it because I've never sharpened anything before. And if I wreck that, I literally have no way of cutting the order books except with a pair of scissors. And you saw me drawing lines on wrapping paper. I cannot cut straight lines. So I'm too scared to actually try and get the burr out of the little guillotine just in case I stuff it up. So it's like, just 1 step forward and 2 steps back. It's all good. It's all good. The joys of trying to run a business and do new things. Although I'm an idiot. I'd like to do too many things, I think. I think that's my problem. I don't know. I don't like sitting still and not trying new things, and I don't like not having my brain occupied, you know. It's like I just get bored. And then it also, if my brain is not occupied with interesting things, then it turns inwards, and that's when things just don't go well. Let's just put it that way. Oh, my box of beans is very, very empty. This is my daily exercise routine. Oh, bend and stretch. Oh, they're all falling out. So the only thing I don't like about these boxes, I did used to sticky tape the sides, but I got lazy. It's like, yeah, no, it's just one of those things. It just takes too much time. Ooh, beautiful. All right, you go over there. I love this paper. I'll be so sad when I run out. So yeah, I have told my patrons. I haven't told anybody else yet. But I'm going to be doing, like I've told you guys before that I'm going to start making journals and like bullet journals and stuff, but I'm pretty sure, and planners and whatnot, but most of that probably won't be this year. But I've started making like notebooks and to-do lists and memos and stuff. Hence the needing a decent guillotine. Yeah, and that the little set that I've made so far as just a little sample come up really good. So I was pretty happy with that. I love office supplies, and I figured, well, I love them so much, why can't I make them? I don't know. I don't want to ever just be pigeonholed into one thing. Like, I don't just want to be a soap maker or a candle maker. God, I'd hate to be just a candle maker. I don't like making candles very much. I never have. And I think the reason why I don't like it is because I made candles to make money. I didn't make candles because I enjoyed it. Same with the melts. They are just to make money. That is it, the end. So I never had a passion for making candles. It was always just candles sell better at markets than soap does. So if I only sold, a dozen soaps at a market, guaranteed I would have sold a couple of $100 worth of candles, and that kept funding my soap making. So the one good thing about not doing the markets anymore is I don't have to make hardly any candles. I still do get a fair amount of orders for melts, not so much candles, because I think candles, I guess for me, I don't know about other people, but I find like they're a real visceral sort of thing. Like if I can't smell a candle, I probably won't buy it. But I guess it would also depend on people's how good they are at descriptions. Officeworks is my happy place. Yeah, well, I'm down with that. Next time you come down this way, we'll meet in Lismore and we'll go to Officeworks together. Oh, dear. I like the smell of paper. Is that weird? I like the smell of timber too. I had a couple of sheets of MDF in the car and a couple of lengths of just thin pine. And I left them in there for a couple of days. And I opened the car door and this smell of timber wafted out of it. It was so nice. Oh, it smells, I guess. I don't know. Guess I do. That could be dangerous. Yeah, I know, right? The fact that Officeworks takes Afterpay is dangerous. I just bought one of the printers comes from Officeworks, I think. I got the Epson from Officeworks. No, I got the Epson from Big W because I didn't have it in stock on Officeworks, and I got that on Afterpay. And then the other Canon that I got an A3 printer as well. My husband's Officeworks or any stationery stores. So good on you. You have a great husband then, don't you? How did you and we've never actually met, like not in person. I don't know, Keely, you probably know better than me. I've got a shocking memory. We just, I guess, know each other because we soap. I don't know, because you're not even a member of the Australian Soap Makers soap group, are you? It's just rude. You're just a rude person. Oh, my husband banned me from going to Oxford by myself. Your husband knows you well, doesn't he? This is why I don't have a husband. I don't have a husband because I'm divorced. Oh, no, bags are over here. I tell you what, though, you guys probably never, ever hear me talk about my husband, ex-husband. Man, when we were in Japan. Oh, duh, Japan, I'm jealous. You said Japan. I know, the stationery over there is just phenomenal. I watch a lot of a lot of unboxings of Japanese stationery stuff. I watch a girl that does bullet journaling, Amanda Rach Lee. If you guys are into stationery, you may actually know who she is. And she's obsessed with stationery, like most people who do bullet journaling. And she gets lots of good stuff. So yeah, she does really, really pretty bullet journals. She's her art's lovely. There's quite a few. I watch a lot of people that do bullet journals, and a lot of them do a lot of like watercolor painting and that, because I love watercolor painting, which hopefully I'll get back into now that I have room for things. I was once a member, but left 4 years ago. Videos. You just had my kind of humour, but just not your kind of smell. Yeah, I don't know. One of us messaged the other on Facebook. I think I might have actually messaged you first, and it's just sort of gone from there. You just got a new guillotine. You just got a new guillotine. Did you just get a new guillotine? Oh, tell me. Office supplies. Oh my God, it's worse than drugs. So I go into Office Works and I buy heaps of stuff, and they sort of look at me and say, look, at least I don't have a meth habit. That's my excuse for everything, though. 413. Better than meth. Where'd the pen go? 413. 415. Now, she put out a video that I haven't watched, and she used a guillotine in it. Probably. Oh, I think I haven't finished watching the vlog one, maybe. Shush you. Oh dear. I got one on Amazon, but I'm not happy with it. It doesn't have. Oh yeah, I got one of those too, and it's pointless because your paper slips around everywhere. I put mine back in the box. It's sitting over there somewhere. They're absolutely shit. I think I got one on eBay. All right, next. Oh look, this is my last international order. And it's from New Zealand. I love my cousins at New Zealand. I love New Zealanders. I don't know why. I don't know. I love the accent. You guys know that. Never shut up about the freaking accent, God. I don't know. I don't understand the whole rivalry between Australia and New Zealand, because I just think they're so cool. Let's just say 250. Yeah, she's no bloody used to us, Natalie. I should sack her. This is fun. I have no idea what time it is. What time is it? Oh, 9 o'clock. They've been going for an hour and a half. Hour and a half? Yeah. I can math. Shush. I did have a fair bit to box up, though. All right, now we're going to need a good size one for that again. I ended up changing the design on these because a few of them came through the mail busted, so they have a new bit on them now. God, that really does have some lag on it, doesn't it? Holy cow. Yeah, I'm here cutting off heads. Off with a head. Yeah, I don't know. I think a paper cutter is different than a guillotine, or it could. I don't know. For some reason, I thought paper cutters were ones that had like a sliding little blade, which are shit. And then guillotines are the sort of the ones that have an arm that comes down. But yeah, a guillotine is also something that you can chop heads off with. Although I'm pretty sure no one's done that in, recent history. Who knows? I hope this person isn't offended easily. Well, I mean, look, if you get offended at me saying, hi there, Kiwi cousin, then you're going to get offended at just about anything, aren't you? Guillotine might come from a teacher's supply store. No? Don't believe me, God. It'll be the end of you. Believe anything I say. Bunnies, I love these bunnies. They're so cute. They're so cute. So glad I made those. That was the other thing I'm making that I probably haven't told anybody is cookie cutters. I'm pretty sure everybody who has a 3D printer makes cookie cutters at some point. But I thought maybe they might work on soap dough. No, that was the other thing I was thinking. Maybe if I make littler ones, and then you could like roll your soap dough out like cookie dough and then cut the shapes out, because I'm making the ones that have like the cut around the edge, but they also have like an indent, so they indent a pattern or whatever. So yeah, just another one of the things I'm doing. All right. Doing like 4,000 things. When am I not doing 4,000 things? The craft room is an absolute schmozzle. It's basically Sox's room at this point. It's just shit packed in there. And then that's it. The sewing room is pretty much set up. I have plans for quite a few bits and pieces for sewing, so I'll get to those eventually. I use cookie cutters for myself. Well, there you go. So it was a good idea. Go me. I had this other idea for something that was sort of clay related that could be used for soap too, but I don't know. I'm still trying it out. And I also have, I'm really, really disappointed with myself. I made soap stencils months and months ago and never did anything with them. I have this bad habit of doing this. And then I seen that, what's-her-face, oh Christ, Soap Sorcery, is that a name, has released soap stencils, and now I feel like I shouldn't release mine because it looks like I'm copying her. So mine are different though. Like I've made ones, you will have probably seen at least one of them on the bench when I make soap. I made them sort of like pattern, like there's leaves and filigree and stuff, but like the whole size of the soap, and then you can just like put mica over the top of it. Just one of those things. It's my fault. I do this. I make things and then I don't release them. Just made a monster truck soap with a cookie cutter. Wish the cutter was as wide as a bar of soap. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Now, if we put you like that, how's that? All right, let's put some beans under there first. Firsty first. Monster truck. Did you say monster? You did say monster truck soap. Cool. Actually, a soap maker that I know makes the best cakes. It's actually a soap maker that I have met before. I haven't actually met many soap makers in real life, which is kind of disappointing because, you know, if I see someone who makes soap at a market, I used to always go and talk to them because, you know, we have common interests. It'd be great. But the majority of them were always, I don't know, they seemed like they were suspicious that, you know, I was just there trying to suss out what they were doing instead of talking about soap, which is a pity. Because I could talk, well, I mean, I could talk about anything, but I could talk about soap for hours. It's like Vivian, the admin for the Australian. There's one of my hairs in there. I just saw it. We get along quite well, and we've often she only lives basically maybe not even 3 hours away. She lives closer than Keely, and we keep saying that one day we're going to meet up and, you know, have coffee or something. And I'm looking forward to when we actually do, because it'd be just nice to sit and have a chat with someone who loves soaping as much. Although we'll probably have an argument about coconut oil. A soap making conference, how good would that be? Oh God, yeah, I could talk about it. I found that too with both soap and resin. I love resin. I haven't done any resin work for so long. Soap conference would be so good, wouldn't it? Though? Oh. But yeah, no, Vivian and I would absolutely 100% argue about coconut oil and palm oil, because she doesn't like palm oil and I don't like coconut oil. I hate coconut oil. If I'm going to be frank, well, it could be bold, but, you know, frank seems pretty good. I don't like it. It dries out my skin. Although, in saying that, I've also discovered it depends on very, very much upon the recipe. Like, I've tried soaps that have a high coconut content and I get that horrible, squeaky, clean feeling, and my skin feels really horrible and dry afterwards. And then I've tried other soaps that are high in, well, not others, just Keely's, and it never makes me feel like I'm using Fruit Loops at the moment. Still. And that doesn't do it. So it's definitely the recipe, I reckon. I think if you use coconut but you don't use anything else nice in your recipe, it's just going to be too drying on your skin. Plus, I mean, you know, different people have different skins, so, you know, some people can wash with a 40% coconut oil skin, coconut oil, and it not affect their skin. Whereas me, I think my skin would rip off. So I just don't like coconut oil. I hate how it smells. I love meeting other soap makers at the markets. Yeah, same. Yeah, for sure. You'll have to fit me in your schedule. Probably should have changed the paper up a bit, but I don't know. Most of it's just Christmas paper. I just bought all of this. I just love this so much. I was like, no, I'm having all of that. I sort of think this is very Australian looking too, because it sort of makes me think of gum leaves. I don't know. Bree reckons it's because I'm a nana now, but I've just become I have Australiana on me anyway. Like, that's a Waratah, and then I've got gum nut blossoms down here and gum leaves, and I have gum nuts. I've always loved Australiana anyway, but she reckons because I'm a nana now, I like all the really old-fashioned stuff. Because I was looking at tea towels the other day, and they had I don't know, cockatoos on them. I'm like, oh, they're so cool. And she just looked at me. It's like, shut up. I don't even care. Oh, righty. Getting there. Can't believe we're all still hanging out. Oh no, don't do that. Makes the stickers too hard to stick on. Never put the box in first. 374. 375. I find candle makers are the worst for that whole suspicious thing as a general rule. But I also kind of understand it. Like, as a general rule, newbies to candle making, I suppose they're kind of like newbies to soap making too. They just want all the answers without doing any of the work. And, you'll find a lot of newbies in candle making just want to know what wicks to use in what jars. And it doesn't matter if someone tells you, you still have to test anyway. And you have to test every fragrance because every fragrance is different. Like my comments about the clementine in the noobs earlier. I'm a nana now as well. Well, I haven't actually met my granddaughter because my son doesn't actually talk to me, so I'm an absentee nana, unfortunately, which is a pity because she's absolutely glorious, and she actually looks like Travis too, which is kind of cute. But I don't know. He might come to his senses one day or not. Who knows? I don't let it bother me anymore because I can't change who he is. I can't change who I am. But I always knew this was coming anyway. He's just one of those kids. He just always wanted like a normal life, and having a mum who has mental health issues, which aren't that bad. Like they've never had to bail me out of jail or put me in a mental home or anything. So. Yes, they do. They don't have. They say whether or not they've got vanilla in them, but they don't say how much. But it's a start. I actually sent them an email and said thank you for doing it because they said they were going to do it and then they did it. And how many companies say they're going to do something and never friggin' do it? So I thought that was pretty awesome of them. 10. You're a granny to 10. I can't believe. To 10 grandchildren or one who is 10. Please specify. My favourite scent is vanilla, but for fragrance in soap specifically is Floral Musk from Nature's Garden. I don't know, it's not particularly floral. It's just a really pretty scent. And I can't find anything like it here in Australia. Nothing comes even remotely close. I love doing fragrance from different companies. Same. I have the ones from Elux, Ilux. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's annoying. I have a few from them. I'm enjoying the ones from Range. And I often buy from Candle Supply and Aussie Candle Supplies. Not so much Aussie Candle Supplies. But Candle Supplies, I like their fragrances. My aunt was just started talking to me one day out of the blue. She literally lives 3 blocks away. I haven't seen her. That sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. No, I don't. Travis' dad passed away a couple of years ago, and I'm not pushy. Like I know it sounds surprising. So I don't push into the kids' lives. Like I don't message them every 5 minutes and that. So I think some of this is probably my fault. But he said he sort of needed some time to spend with his dad's family, and I said that's fine. I said I'll be here whenever you need me. And he just sort of visited less and less and less, and in the end, he just stopped visiting and stopped texting as much. And I sort of was giving him his space because I knew he was grieving. And and then he messaged me once, and I made a joke, which obviously he didn't take as a joke, and sent back this text that was just like rude. And so I didn't answer it because I thought, well, and then that's it. We haven't spoken since, and he's gotten married and bought a house, and he's now the manager of the NAB Bank down at Port Macquarie, or some sort of manager or some shit, and had a baby. So and I haven't been part of it, but, you know, he will regret it. I know he will regret it, and, you know, when he turns around and says, I'm sorry, Mum, I'll be there to say, that's okay, and give him a hug. So, yeah. Yeah, Travis lives about 3 hours away south from here, so he's not very far. He comes here quite often. His nan lives like across the river, and yeah, so he could come and see me, but he doesn't even know where I live anymore because I've moved. Floral musk. It's really nice. It's not and it's really hard to explain. It's very soft. It's not perfumey. Yeah, I can't explain it. It's just a lovely fragrance. Have you seen the fragrance reset for February 2022? No, I don't even know what that is. You'll have to explain. Ilux. Thank you. Now I can say it properly. I should have asked, shouldn't I? My 10th grandy. Oh, my God. 10 grandchildren. That's so cool. No, we definitely do not have as many fragrance houses. Yeah, and you're right. I mean, if it comes to it and he needs me, he'll contact me. So, you know, and I'm not going to hold it against him. He obviously just feels a particular way. I love him. He's my son. There's pretty much nothing, you know your kids, there's pretty much nothing they can do that will stop you from loving them. I always told them they could just pretty much do anything except be a pedophile and I'll still love them. So, awaken from nurture soap. Okay. I'm not a fan of essential oils particularly. I love citruses though. So, let me get a box. I'll just get 2 boxes because I don't know what's going to fit in. I don't know why I thought it was going to fit in that one. It's not going to fit in there. It might fit in there. It might fit in there. Get out. I don't know why I don't like essential oils. 6 grandchildren. You should all shut up. Shut up, the lot of yous. I'm just jealous now. My youngest isn't entirely sure whether or not he can. Oh God, see that doesn't fit. Right, one will get a bigger box. Is not entirely sure he can have kids. And Kurt, the youngest, he's the only one that actually speaks to me. So we'll see. He's open to adoption though, which is lovely. He just needs to get his shit sorted out first. Not go back to jail would be good. Bloody kid. Kurt's funny because he's one of these kids. He has heaps of potential. Like he's really smart. He's really stupid. But he just like when he's on his meds and being just a normal kid. He's not a kid. He's 25 this year. He's 26, 25, one of the two. He's like so loving and he'll do anything for you, and then he turns into a monster because he has borderline personality disorder. So do you love your kids regardless? You do love your kids regardless. Okay. Well, I'll probably like that awaken then. Citrus. Seriously. See, look, I do shut up. Not very often. I had a nap this afternoon. I don't nap very often, but I had to today. I woke myself up talking twice. I had the most bizarre dreams today because it was hot. It's just like, they were so bizarre. I can't even remember what they're about now. I hate vivid dreams. I'm adopted. No, there's absolutely nothing wrong. Honestly, I think being adopted is kind of cool because it means that the people who adopted you wanted you and love you, and yeah, I always think that being adopted is cool. This is not going well. Can't get to these beans. Oh. I was going to say I don't know how long YouTube lets you stream for, but I know Cat and Raven did 6 hours the other night, and I watched most of it. I'm not going to be here for 6 hours. Or it might be, who knows. Oh, God. Beans on the floor. Coconut fragrances. The coconut. I have 2 adopted siblings, so to have them in our family. That's lovely. Honestly, sometimes chosen family is better than blood family anyway, isn't it? The coconut that Aussie Soap Supplies did that turned to mashed potato for a lot of people is really, really nice. I didn't have that much of a problem with it. I think it accelerated, but it was fine. But that was really nice. Other than that, the coconut from Range just smells like coconut. To me, they mostly just all smell like clad glue anyway. But yeah, it discolours. I don't think there's such a thing as a non-discolouring coconut. Yeah, no, I honestly think it is. I'm learning that more and more, especially watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Does anybody other than me watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Please tell me that at least one of you do. I want to be a drag queen. Oh, great. Socks just spewed everywhere. That's fantastic. First spew in the new house. And you did it from height as well. That was awesome. Thanks, Socks. Actually, I think it was a fur ball. It looks disgusting. Too much information. The original Cabbage Patch Kids. No, I haven't tried Range as micas. I didn't even know they had them. I'm pretty loyal to Amanda at My Micro Obsession. I've tried others. I think I just like Amanda's because I know that they work. And I like Amanda. Amanda and I get along pretty well. We've had a few chats. Actually, we've chatted on the phone. Go Socks, I know, right? Yeah, RuPaul's pretty awesome. Yeah, cats. You gotta expect spew occasionally. Spew and shit. They're just like babies. Oh dear. You alright, little bubba? Susie? Socks? You okay? Hey, are you alright, little bubba? Hey? At least you didn't do it on the carpet, hey? There's only one room in this house with carpet in it, and he didn't spew on it, so that's good. Yeah, I know, way more splatters from mice. Hey, you okay, little baby? Yeah. He's got pretty thick fur, so he does have a few hair balls, fur balls, whatever. Balls with hair in them. That's gross. Balls with hair on them. It's even worse. I'm going to stop now. The neighbours are probably down there listening to me going, what the fuck drugs is this woman on? I didn't monetize this video either because I figured I'd probably swear. Not that that matters. I mean, you can monetize ones with swearing. Hi, little baby. Hi. Oh, you're just lucky that you're handsome. He's lucky he's handsome. Yeah, so the contestant that I wanted to win RuPaul's UK won RuPaul's UK, so I was very happy about that. I won't say any spoilers in case you haven't finished watching it yet. But yeah, I was pretty happy about that, I've got to say. I have a tendency to... I like particular queens as a general rule. Although, honestly, I mean, I guess... Oh, no, it's on America, isn't it? I don't know. Which one is Got Mick on? I think I have a crush on Got Mick. I'm not generally attracted to trans people, but he's just, I don't know, there's something about him that's pretty cool. Hey, little baby. What's it doing? Hey? Oh, I'm even getting purrs. Yeah, he's a good boy. Come up. Come up here. Come on. Stop snuggling the chair and come up. Come on. What are you doing? Wait. Whatever. Be a weirdo. No, actually don't come up because then I won't be able to do anything. Actually, the thing that I really enjoyed about RuPaul this year is the fact that he changed the pronouns. Like, I mean, I'm one of the I don't really understand calling people they. That it's kind of weird. It feels wrong in my mouth. But, you know, if that's what people choose to be called, then that's fine. It feels weird, but I'll get used to it. But I like the way that RuPaul changed to say, may the best drag queen win instead of may the best woman win. Like all the he and she pronouns were taken out, which is really good. Especially considering RuPaul once said that he didn't think that trans people should be drag queens. So, but I don't know if that quote was ever taken out of context or not. I don't think women should be drag queens because that's the whole point of drag is an over-exaggeration of femininity from someone who is not. So, but I'm probably old-fashioned too, so I'm old. All right, we need a bag. We need a bag. I don't think that muffin medium, you never know. Who knows where they went. Dropped everything on the bloody floor. If someone signs into the chat and into the live and there's nothing on the screen. That's okay. Wow. That is some serious lag. Yeah, I definitely think it is because it's a plural for sure. But it is actually phonetically correct to do it. It just because I think we have never done it. It just feels wrong in the mouth. Will you stop snuggling everything? You stop looking at me like you're the cutest little thing in the world. Okie dokie. Oh, starving to death over here. Look at me, wasting away. I'm a mere shadow of myself. Are they mediums? They are mediums, right? Sure. Oh, the joy of Australia Post. I don't have to weigh anything. It's great. So one thing I really like about these. One thing I really hate about these is this stupidity right here in that the sticky, right, is on the inside here. So I don't know how anybody else does it, but I have to rip this off to get this. It's stupid. Why can't it just be like this? Alrighty. Look at all these packages. I don't know how I'm going to get down to the post office tomorrow with so much stuff. I also have this to take with me. Don't you look at my awesome wrapping. The garbage bag wasn't big enough and I don't have any more garbage bags. Oh dear. This is my Cameo 2. I think I sold it for $20. I think it was. I'm not sure. Nah, it's going to a good home. It'll be worth it. Although, don't talk to me about the Cameo 4. It's a piece of shit. I cannot get the registration marks, it will not read them. Doesn't matter what I do. It's stupid. I'm excited for your cookie cutters. Excellent. Thank you. I have printed Among Us ones. That is it. But I have a whole bunch of different ones. I wanted to get the Easter ones done before Easter, but I don't think that's going to happen. No. Don't eat it. Boogly, don't eat it. Oh, God, thank God for that. That would have been gross. He's been known to do that. Just, I figure if I have to deal with that, you guys do too. That's only fair. Alright. I've also got food? I don't know. Some Mother's Day stamps. Some are done. I've got a couple more in the works. So they will be coming out shortly. So always working on stuff. There. Hugo there. It makes no sense to anyone except me. Oh, I watch a oh my God, just LBGT. I refuse to do the rest. So I told you I'm old-fashioned. I don't understand why you need all the rest of it. Like LGBT covers everything, in my opinion. Yeah, anyway. Oh, except Bree and I were having this conversation the other day, and I was saying how I've never felt comfortable in my own skin ever. But I don't think that I'm a guy. I think probably if of all the labels, I would probably be non-binary, if anything. And she said something about, oh, you just haven't reached your full bitch potential. I said, that's it. I'm trans-bitchal. So that's it. I'm trans-bitchal. Wait till you see my boss form. Has anybody watched the Snyder Cut Justice League yet? Please tell me you have. Oh, it's so good. I had absolutely not if you are a zebra. Okay. Oz Post is so slow, it took a week to get 250 kilometres away. That doesn't surprise me at all. Sometimes it's quicker to get shit to America than it is around this country. So don't they say it's cheaper to fly overseas than it is in Australia? I don't know. I don't fly. I'm never going to fly. The only place I'm flying to is Japan. The end. Oh! Don't be doing that shit. Ugh, I'm going to deal with that crap again. America's Post is slow too. Yeah, but I mean going from Australia to America sometimes is cheaper than going from a destination in Australia to a destination in Australia. Keely. Oh, oh dear. She's already at me with ideas, guys. I'm dobbing you in, woman. know, you guys are always welcome to hit me up with ideas. I mean, a lot of times someone will come up with an idea and it'll just sort of like spark something. So, you know, if you ever have an idea about anything, send it my way. Have you got 3D printers? I do, actually. Currently have, there's 6, but I think I only have 4 on at the moment. Don't have a lot of orders. So Kara's order will be getting done quite soon because there's not a lot of orders to be done. Oi, throwing them away. Whatever. Oh yeah, the UK is pretty, yeah. The UK is so bad though. Like the amount that they pay for, like, is it VAT or whatever the postal charges are for shit coming in the country, it's just rude. Yes, I do make soap stamps. I assume you're talking to me. I might have 1 or 2 on the website, but I do custom as well. Well, with caveats in that 3D printers are not magical creatures. Unfortunately, they are not like unicorns, and they do have limitations. You cannot print like those real fancy fonts that have thin leading edge, like, you know, that join into the next. They don't do particularly. They're having a fight over here. Yeah, Socks won that one, didn't he? They've been brothers for a long time. Brothers from another mother. This is kind of normal. Boogs likes to assert his dominance every now and then, but because he's 100, he's not very good at it. But yeah, no, anything that's got like thin bits in it or, you know, is a little too intricate is very hard for 3D printers to do. I am actually going to get smaller nozzles and see if I can't do a bit more detailed stuff. Like, I mean, they're reasonably detailed, but, you know, I'm going to have a go and see if I can't make them even better. Yeah, for sure. No worries, Dal. Contact me. All good. What do I need? Medium bag. Not a medium bag. So where did I put them? I don't even know. Is that medium on the floor? No, that's extra large. What's that? That's large. Where are the bags? Oh, no, never mind. Right next to me. Because they're right next to me. Would a windmill be too fine to print? Oh, a windmill on a stamp? I don't know. I'd have to look at the design probably. Alrighty. That's 2 to go. Woo! And then I can go and cook my steak. Lash out steak. What steak? I've got to have red meat every now and then. Hi, handsome. How you doing? You're a good boy, aren't you? Hi. Yeah. Hi. You a good boy. This means he's hungry. I watched a doc the other day and someone made a working gun. Yeah, you will be surprised how many people ask me to print a 3D gun for them. 3D gun. 3D printed gun. It's ridiculous. If you can model it, you can generally make pretty much anything on a 3D printer. Except for, like, you know, writing that's too fine. What are you doing, you weird cat? What? Oh my god. This is an awesome stamp. I can't believe someone asked me to do this. It's so good. It says, "You stink, have a wash." So custom stamps. Some pimples. You often find when it gets humid, filament attracts water, which is hygroscopic. So as the filament's sitting on the top of the printer, it's attracting water, and as it goes through, because it heats and melts and then comes out in the shape. And sometimes you get like these little pimples, and they're like little water bubbles. They're not water bubbles, but it's kind of hard to explain. I'm terrible. Yeah, but every now and then I'll find these prints have got little pimples on them. But it doesn't hurt anything. They never show up when you stamp things. But yeah, the whole gun thing, you'd think that no one knows how to print anything except guns. Okay, love. I'll talk to you later. Oh, thanks for stopping in. As if I'd expect anything different. Oh dear. Yeah, the postal charges are crazy. Like, I had no idea. Like, someone, the first time it ever happened, or the first time I found out about it, someone messaged me and said, "Oh, I have to pay charges. Did you not pay them all?" And I'm like, "What? No, I paid everything I was supposed to pay." So yeah, I was really surprised, and it turned out I can't remember how much it was. It was. I mean, it wasn't much, but it was still like $20. But it was only like a $50 order or something anyway. And I thought, that's just so rude. It makes everything so expensive. I can understand why a lot of people in the UK don't buy out of their own country, because it's just too expensive. Oh, you're so handsome. He's definitely hungry. Oh, I did not put a thing in the jiggle in here. Oh, this is so good, you guys. This is this lemon berry kombucha. Oh, so good. I just put all my coronavirus on there, haven't I? Good thing I don't have it. So, have any of you guys had the vaccination yet? In whatever country that you're in? I don't even know that they're offering them around here at the moment. Although we did have very few cases in this area. I think there was maybe 10, like just in my little area. I don't think there was very many at all. Folks, what are you doing? What's he doing, Socks? He's being a bit weird out there, isn't he? Oh, my cats. I have weird cats. Paper. Let's do a different paper. I do like this silver one. I had to sticky tape them though, which annoyed me. See if I can get it off. Probably not. I have stupid fake fingernails on. Wickedly Chromeboss caught through. Pastel. They'd definitely be pastel. That beautiful pastel pink that I have. Fairy floss. Fairy floss and mint gums. That's it. That's going to be my crime syndicate. Oh, freaking hell, that's funny. I love it. Oh, Lord. Oh, good night, Nicole. Thank you for stopping in. It's been awesome. Oh, Christ. That's it. I've lost my shit now. Oh dear. That's good because Kurt would sell them to all his mates in Grafton. Little druggos up there, so it'll be good. Speaking about meth earlier, that's where you buy it around here. Oh, okay, yeah. Message retracted. Tanya, what did you say? I'm reluctant to get it. I know that sounds terrible. But one of the side effects is nausea or possible vomiting. And you guys, if you've watched my videos before, you've heard me talk about my phobia. Bree thinks I'm being stupid, and I know that it's stupid, but when you have phobias, they actually rule your life. So, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here in Australia. I saw something on the news that said there was like a whole 800,000 more doses or something. So I don't really take that much notice. Did I do this right? No, I did not. Can I have 3? Let's just not be cheap with the paper today. No cheaping out on the paper. Yeah, I know, because that's what Western Australia does. You close your borders. And I mean, seriously, look, it worked. So why wouldn't you do it? What have I done now? Because I did them that, oh, for God's sake. This one's going to have lots of paper. Who cares? Whatever. So did any of you guys watch Jimmy Rees? Because I didn't know what was going on with all of the states until I started watching his videos. And it's been so good because he just keeps me up to date with all the stupid premiers and that are doing. Like, I had no idea that WA kept closing its borders. Because, I don't live in WA and I have no plans of going over there. As much as I hear that it's very beautiful over there, my middle boy Travis has been over there. He bought me back a mug from some chocolate place. Some chocolate place. And he loved it over there because his nan used to live over there. But I don't know, I can't remember where. Yeah, no, honestly, I think Australia handled the whole thing pretty well, considering, I don't even know if there's been any. Has there been any new cases? Don't even know that. So, well, I also think it's a little hard for us here to understand, like, the enormity of it, because it was never that bad here. That I don't think, we have seen enough to really scare us. Bree's parents live over in the UK, and they've sort of been talking about the lockdown and stuff. They've both had the vaccination, but they're older, so I assume they were eligible or whatever. I was at the hospital. Should look second COVID, 24 hours for 3 hours. You were really sick, yeah. See, 3 hours would be enough for me to never ever get it. It's stupid. I know it's stupid. I honestly, guys, it's like when you have like an actual phobia of spiders. You know it's stupid. They're friggin' spiders. They're this big. Well, some of them are this big. But yeah, it's just phobias are what they are, I guess. I just think if I'm going to vomit, I'll die. Yeah, Bree's parents. I think her mum got a headache, or had one of them got a headache and the other one got nothing. So, and I have some respiratory issues, so I should get it. I'm just a dickhead. Little Soxy sitting over there. He doesn't usually. Oh, sometimes he hangs out in here at night. Most of the time he doesn't. Oh, he likes his carpet, his horrible sisal carpet. I don't like it at all. Pretty. Oh. What's this one? Oh, that's the lemon berry kombucha too, I think. Yep. Oh, it has discoloured. There you go. It's not too bad. It was yellow and red, so it's not that bad. It's very, very nice. Where's that one from? Aussie Soap Supplies, I think. It's really nice. It's citrusy, but it's also kind of sweet. Keely wouldn't like it. Oh, we can diss her now because she's gone. Oh, dear. Nah, she's too friggin' nice. You can't be mean to her because she's too bloody nice. Don't you hate people like that? Certainly no one would ever say that about me. And I'm fine with that. If that was how people were describing me, I'd be so disappointed. Oh, yeah, she's so nice. It's like, really? No. If someone says, one more thing about my hair, although it's really not pretty today. I thought, I'm going to go on camera. I probably should do my hair. And I went, no. It wouldn't be me if I gave a shit. Sorry. Alrighty. I don't think this probably does much of anything. I guess it cushions it a little bit. But honestly, I don't think it does much. Hello, love. You come back again? What are you doing? Little mate? Hey, hello. Being attacked by beans down there. What are you doing? Could you get off that? You guys can't see him. Can you see him? Being an idiot. What are you doing? You're a weirdo. There's no doubt about the fact, Socks, you are a weirdo. Honestly, I'm surprised Boogs hasn't come in because usually when I start talking, he always hovers around. Probably thinks I'm talking to him. I'm usually just talking to myself. I washed it 2 days ago and haven't done it. This is just, I don't do my hair. I sort of don't tend to care much about my appearance. I've not been out of the house like this. Went down and viewed the floodwaters. Well, I wasn't being a looky-loo. I went down there for a purpose. So I took Bree down there so she could get home. But it's funny how you don't realise the sort of people that a flood affects. She does the newspaper deliveries. Like she delivers the bundles of papers to the news agents, and she also delivers like the Daily Telegraph and like people who have subscriptions for paid newspapers. She delivers those to houses and stuff. And is there enough here? And she hasn't been able to do a job because. Oh, don't you hate that? I don't know how to do that fancy freaking Japanese wrap and shit either, which annoys me. Yeah, she lives in town over there, and she went down to Yamba to do the paper deliveries, and it flooded, and she got stuck in Yamba. So then she was stuck there, so she came over here she caught the ferry. There's a ferry that goes from Yamba to here, because we're on the mouth of the river, and Yamba's on one side and Iluka's on the other. And I drove around and we did the newspaper delivery. And then she caught the ferry back to Yamba, assuming she was going to get out of Yamba. And that didn't happen. No, I don't brush my hair at all, because, like, you can see how it's sort of frizzy now. Like, if I brush it, it's just crazy. I have figured out, I bought, I think it's called Fizzies. I have figured out how to use that now, finally. You have to put it in your hair when your hair's actually, like, dripping wet. Not towel dry. It has to go in when it's dripping wet, and then it doesn't feel like super oily in your hair or anything. But whatever. Bought some bleach the other day, so the roots will get done, and I'll do a different colour. One's been in for a while now. This was a surprisingly good colour. It's only just like a washing, like a conditioner. But it's a salon brand, like it's a Redken or something like that. And it was really perfumey, so when I put it in, it was really, really bright. It was like this tablecloth. But the smell was so strong, I couldn't have it around my face. So I washed my hair like 8 times the first day I put it in. And it was pretty good. It didn't hardly wash out. And I've had this in my hair now for months. So, yeah, it's got to be at least 2 months, and it's still got colour. So, yeah, I wash my hair, I think, once a week. I can't wash it more than that, or it just feels disgusting. I also don't wet my hair as a general rule either, though. Like when I have a shower at night, I don't wet my hair. I put it up in a ponytail. The dumbest ponytail you've ever seen. Savage. No, sure. I'll give it a whirl. I'll watch anything. I'm really enjoying the Korean drama that I'm watching at the moment called Startup. It's really cute. It's a love triangle. I'm not sure who she's going to end up with, though. I know who I wanted to end up with, but I don't know if she's going to end up with him or not. And it's not even the cutest of the two. I love Korean dramas. What was that New Zealand movie with the killer sheep? What was that? That was friggin' awesome. It was so bad. It was good. It was so dumb. But it was funny. Because, a New Zealand movie with killer sheep, I mean, they're getting their revenge from all the people that had, I won't say that. A woodcomb, killer sheep. Was it? Yeah, I know, right? It doesn't sound scary, but you watch the movie, oh, God, yeah, there's a scene with testicles and a sheep, and that's all I'm going to say. It's well worth a watch, though. I'm going to run laughing now. Woodcombs, okay. I was actually going to make resin combs. Oh, was it? Sorry, socks. Were you in there? I just squashed socks. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mate. Oh, little bud. I did not mean to squish you. shit. Yeah, I don't. It was probably called Killer Sheep. I don't know. It was a New Zealand movie, and it would have been. Oh Christ! Because when Paul and I were still talking heaps on the phone. Paul is my mate from the Blue Mountains. Christ. It's got to have been at least 10 years old, I reckon. So, Black Sheep, that's the one. Black Sheep. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's good. It really is. It's like, it's so funny, and it's like one of those. You know how they have movies when they sort of like take the piss out of themselves. It's one of those sorts of movies. It's really, really good. What is Millwood? Okay, sure. Autocorrect is an odd thing. That's why I turn it off. But it takes me so long to text anything because I have to spell everything correctly and I don't have spell check on. Yeah, Black Sheep. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, but it's full on. It's really full. I think one of the Kiwi guys, is really cute too, if I remember correctly. Because I'm going to guess he'd be Maori. Part Maori, at least. I think Maoris. Shut up. Telling me to shut up, not you guys. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. We did it, Soxy. We did it. We all finished. Yeah. Can you come up? Come up. Oh, come up here where the people can see you because you're just so handsome. You're such a handsome cat. Actually, you're not handsome. You're very pretty. Aren't you? Right? Is you a good boy? I got up him from being on this table the other day. Don't snuggle me phone. What are you doing? Right? What's he doing? Oh, hello. Hey, what's he doing? Yeah, he's a good boy. He's one of those cats that don't like kisses, so he doesn't like my face near him too much. Savage is a little deeper. Well, I'll definitely have a look because I have Netflix, so... My socks. It's spelt with an X, Natalie. I like it when he sits on my shoes because he sits on my shoes a lot, so it's like, oh, look, shoes and socks. Hey, you handsome baby. We're a good boy. So you watch, I'll try and give him a kiss. No. Come back here. Socks. No. Okay. He's going to give me his butt. He loves his mum. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good-looking cat. Curtis tries to convince me that he had bigger socks when he was little and they've just grown that small on his feet, but no, he's always had little socks. He has little toe socks. He's a pretty good cat. He's one of these cats that are very sort of like, this is probably the second time I've seen him all day. He just sort of does his own thing. He doesn't he doesn't meow constantly for food or anything. But when he gives you love, he gives you love. Don't you, buddy? He's a good boy. But yes, so he's 16 this year, so he's not a young'un anymore. Oh yeah, you is a stinky old man now. Is he stinky old man? Yes, I'm sure that makes a whole lot of difference to his life. No, she spoke your name right. He's like, yeah, I don't care. Just give me food, bitch. Just give me food. Hey? Oh, you good boy. Yeah. All right, well, we've done everything, and it's 10 o'clock, so I've been here for far too many hours. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I'm surprised that anyone turned up. Seeing as I just went, all right, I'm going to do it live in 2 hours. I have a Burmese. Yeah, Burmese, they're really smart cats, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. I had a chinchilla. She was stupid. She was so stupid. He knows how to open, he used to know how to open windows. But yeah, he mostly just sleeps now. Yes. All right. Yes, thank you guys all for coming. I appreciate it. We'll have to do this again. I enjoyed it. It was nice being able to interact with you guys instead of just replying to comments on YouTube. I enjoyed it. So, you can say bye. Say bye. Bye. Say bye. Oh, look, here goes Boogs. Boogs! Come on, you skinny runt. I said runt, people. Boogs! Two old men cats too. You came to my first 3 seconds. I know. It's like, what? It was supposed to be set to go on at 7:30, so I didn't know what I was doing. But I'll let him quick. All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you for the next one or the next soap or whatever I see you for. All right. Bye. I'm gonna go turn it off over there.